everybody, it is Maquany, and welcome back to another episode of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. Last time, we got a lot done, all the figurines and everything. I thought it was going to be the last episode. This one should be the last episode, assuming everything goes right. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have not.
I'm pretty sure if we begin the game again here... So what I'm going to do, I was trying to figure out what to do.
If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I was trying to think about what to do, and the only thing that I haven't done is the input received, the awaiting input thing. That's the only thing that I haven't done yet. I hope it saves.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, that's the only thing that I haven't done yet. That's the only ending other than pulling the cord on the telephone, but I don't know why that would do that.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
and I guess
doors,
I haven't turned it on with
left.
the bucket, without the bucket yet, but I mean, that's just... Whenever you don't have the bucket, it's a base game ending.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Like, I bet you, if I did the escape ending without the bucket in my hand, it would just be normal.
Boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. All of his co-workers.
So we're gonna speed run this. Oh, here we go. Begin the game again, and okay. So we're gonna go back to heaven, but I don't have the bucket. Shit. I hope I didn't need the bucket. Buttons. Okay. Did I need the bucket? Okay, let's go get the bucket real quick.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, shit.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to...
Okay, we'll go to heaven. I'm pretty sure, because we can't get the bucket and come back. So, let's just stay in heaven for a minute. I don't know. Maybe the narrator will take over. I didn't stay in it very long. Buttons. We'll give it like a minute or two, see if anything happens. Buttons. Buttons. Nothing happens. Buttons. Buttons. We'll just stand here and wait. We'll just stand here and wait. We'll just stand here and wait. Buttons. Buttons. Okay, nothing. Nothing happens. Nothing at all, of course. So that was a big waste of my time, as I assumed it would be.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Maybe I just have to complete every single ending, so...
Perhaps he had simply missed... the embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship that stands the test of time.
Let me try... Here. Let me try to... I hope it saves that input receive thing. Yeah, okay. Let me try to do the ending by turning it on.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
without
to
the
meeting
bucket,
room.
so I don't see
Perhaps
bird
he had
pics,
simply missed a memo.
and then go back and do that. Or just see if it makes a change. Either way,
When Stanley came to a set
Maybe I
of
have to
two
complete
open
every
doors,
ending
he entered the door
before
on his left.
I can go any further in the game. Buttons are
Yet there was not a single person
buttons.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator
Let me
talk.
go!
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Let me finish this game. Please! I don't know what else to do! I've done everything!
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
What's the dog barking? Why is dog barking? Why did dog bark? Give me just 1 second. Sorry about that, I'm back. Dog saw a postal guy come out there and starts barking. Had to make sure she stopped barking. Let's go ahead and get into it. I want y'all to hear after, you know, while I'm talking. Hair on me now. Oh my god. I've been recording this series like all day today. My throat is jacked up.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I've done this ending so many times.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible
Just let me
secret
get
did this
through
place
it.
hold? Stanley thought to
Let me be
himself.
free.
Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
Isn't there a
reason he was
thing-
happy
oh, I
with
bet
his
you that one.
boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Isn't there a way that you can like cheat this? I gotta look into it.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Oh,
Never. It
God.
was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I don't like the repetitiveness of doing the same ending 25 times because I don't know what to do.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
It's creative when it's a different
Or
ending every time, but if I have to do the
sad
same
or
fucking thing
content.
20 times in one day.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
And like I don't even know if
As
I'm
the
doing this
cold
right to get to
reality
the end of
his
the game.
past began to sink in. Stanley decided that this machine... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you
Nah, I
go and you
don't
tried
care.
to take control
Shut
of
up.
the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Yay! So I can be free?
Then, let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more complex.
Alright, let's go.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
3 blue.
Much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional
I prefer if you wouldn't just let me die.
Doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
I'm gonna sneak up on the door.
Did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door.
I don't know what I'm doing, just kill me already.
Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose is?
Oh, there's like an escape hatch here. Wonder if there's a way to get into that.
You're in for quite a disappointment.
I mean, it's probably too late now, but...
For you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Nice.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it or don't. It's all the same thing, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
Just kill me already.
Until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Looks like it already stopped raining. Just a quick little burst of rain here. Okay, so I could do the input thing. I don't know. Maybe I just have to do every single one.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better.
The only one that I haven't done is the pulling the cord on the phone.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
That's the last thing I have to do, and then after I finish that,
the bucket calling to
there better be some advancement in this game.
The employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Sorry, now I'm just to a point where I'm like thinking and I'm
In
lost.
here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the...
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was
What?
a joke.
Really?
Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did
If I'd have
mess
known
up
I had
the
to do
joke?
every ending, I would have done
Should
them in
I
order.
have
I didn't
paused for
think about
longer
it like
or
that.
spoken quicker? Comedic timing is
It
so
looks like it's starting to get dark
I
again.
wish I were better at it, but there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing?
Oh my
What
god.
is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis
My
of the
name
joke,
is Jim.
including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these
J-I-M.
steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the
nice.
same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence, and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
That is the most 19
Hey, goodness, this video is
Hundreds
a little outdated. isn't it?
American
Well, no
patriotic
matter. I
video
think the
I've ever seen.
fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So, with that in mind, I believe
I'm
the
Dunny
only way
with the
forward
funny.
is for us to return to the
Jesus
two
Christ,
doors
I'll never
and
forget
walk
that.
through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate
Let me
comedic
leave.
delivery. Come along, let's head back.
Keep banging my damn head against the door. Oh, you want me to go back in or what? No, we're going way out here. We gonna go all the way back? Oh! There's railing now, so you can't kill yourself.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept.
How do you even get stuff from a stockroom that high?
Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink
The bucket spoke
things.
to Stanley. What, does he want me to do the entire ending again? Or
Here
what?
we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Alrighty.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly.
You showed me a video
There's
on how
no
to be
way
funny.
I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud? Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I got you, Stan.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp. I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my... Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in
The end? Like the end?
Well, let me try that again.
That's it?
I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with...
That's the actual end of the game? Ain't no way.
Still not... Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar. No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos. That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again.
Is this the actual end, or is this
instructional videos.
like a fake ending?
Let's see.
Fake ending. Okay. I'm honestly at a loss of what I need to be doing right now. I have no clue. I mean, I'll just stay in the office, maybe shut the door. I forgot I haven't done that.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
But this is just gonna be a normal Stanley ending.
Fell under his responsibility.
I don't know what to do!
No, this couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do
What
now,
am I
Stanley
missing?
thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
I've done everything. I have done every single ending in this motherfucking
Stanley
game.
knew the
Oh,
office
well, no, I
layout
guess I
like the
haven't.
back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
I haven't done this yet.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of
It's
video
just-
game structure and its
I don't know what to
examination of
do.
structural
I
narrative
don't know what
tropes.
to do. I've
So,
done every
Now
ending.
that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Oh, I'm drinking it all in.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more.
What else do you want? Oh. My phone's ringing.
Hi, Stanley. I just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Waste of my time. I'm at a loss of what I need to do. I have done everything, every single ending with the bucket. Oh. I don't know what else to do. But we will see next time. Thank y'all for watching this episode of the Stanley Parable. If y'all liked it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And we will hopefully be finished next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next video.